Hey everybody, what do you get when you mix improv with stand-up? Well, you're going to find out on today's episode of the Cougar-licious Cub House. Take it away.
Cougar-licious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, Cougar-licious, watch me take my stand, grooving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Yeah, we got our heads a rocking to the tune again. Isn't that a catchy jingle?
It is.
That is
It
a
really
catchy
is,
jingle.
yeah.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping in. I'm Donna Joy, and I'm here with my guests Robby Aces and Kris Cutlip, and we have a fabulous show set up for you today because we're going to be talking a lot about improv and stand-up. But before you get started, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, okay? Because it's free to subscribe, and you really help this channel keep growing, and I thank you so much for it every time you do. And we also have another special guest that's actually one of our sponsors of the show, and her name is Heather Dragulescu. Heather, are you there?
I am.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Dragulescu. I got that right?
No, it's all right.
Dragulescu. Anyway,
Dragulescu.
Dragulescu. There you go. Yes, Heather, you've been on the show before, and
Yes.
you're a great supporter of the show. You're also director, owner of Mom's Basement and Comedy Sports, and
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, and actually we have Kris, who's probably one of your proteges that's on the show today. So I thought it would be really fun.
She doesn't need to be my protege. Kris has always been.
Everything I've learned from you, Heather.
No, that would be awful. Kris does have the designation of making me laugh the hardest of anybody ever.
Yeah. Well, she's great.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah,
I'm proud of it.
she's great. Yeah. Tell us what's going on over there at Mom's Basement. You are just really rolling with that place. You've got so many different activities. Tell us.
We have tons of new shows happening. Right now on Thursdays, we have our long form kind of team shows, as well as the rant on every third Thursday. I welcome comedians to come check it out. It's a way to flex your comedy muscles. I think that in a way they're not used to. We do a lot of jams. Fridays have now gone to 3 shows a night, up from 2. We used to have 2, but now we have 3. And it's really fun. Our third show of the night, which Kris will actually be on this week, is called Whiskey Mixer, and it's just a way to get the party started. It's like silly party games, tons of fun. Everybody has a good time. And then, we've got our Saturday shows all the way from Comedy, Sports, and Foul Play, which is every week, and then a rotating show in the middle. Hosted Butler, and who else on Sundays, and we're trying to get more. So Mick Thomas will be starting in May. So really looking forward to a lot of things in May. 2 women from LA that I've done comedy with, Amy Anderson and Kim Evie. They're both Korean. Both of them adopted from Korea. Mm-hmm. Kim adopted her child from foster care, like I adopted mine from foster care. So we have a whole stand-up show about adoption, Korean identity, and being moms.
And when is that show?
That's going to be in May 23rd. I should have had that ready to go. But yeah, we're very excited to finally bring it. It's called Swan Songs of a Tiger Mom. So it's going to be it's going to be pretty fun to finally have that show kind of up and launched fully. We've been planning it for years. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds fabulous. And I just love your theater because you also have classes, right? That we talked about here. Mm-hmm.
They're just starting up again. We have drop-ins every Tuesday. Donna, are you going to take level 2?
I'm definitely putting it into my schedule. I'm going to see what I got to work out here. Yes. I've been completely swamped with what's going on here, but I do want to take, because I enjoyed it so much. I enjoy just doing the improv so much. It really has helped, loosen me up on stage a little bit. I'm finding myself being more improvisational, in my stand-up, and it's just really a very cool thing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So Go ahead.
Oh, we had one stand-up class. We're hoping to bring some more in. I know you and I have been talking about things as well. So, we just want to keep providing more opportunities for the community here, either to perform or to learn.
Well, I think you're making the best use out of your theater.
Yes.
Yeah, you really are. Just bringing those shows in, a lot of different activities, really developing a sense of community. And I think, weren't you saying that you're changing your slogan or your tagline to?
Yes,
Yes.
it used to be a little place for big ideas, and now it is going to become be with your people.
Be with your people.
If you're kind of off the beaten path, a little quirky, a little fun, weird, like, yeah, come this way.
That's it. So Mom's Basement is located where?
3441 West Sahara Avenue. We're in suites C4 and C5. We have a lounge sort of area with a little stage on one side. Donna, I don't know if you've seen it since we put the stage in on the other side. And then we have our main theater space.
Yes. And you have free parking.
We do. We have lots of free parking.
Free parking. That's a big seller, in Las Vegas nowadays, So free parking, everybody.
So sad.
So get down there, see a show, grab a class, and get some sass. How's that? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun. We've got something for all ages. So, check us out on our website, and I'm sure there's a show that would hit, whatever age or whatever group you're with.
And your website is what?
momsbasementtheater.com, R-E, not E-R. We are being fancy.
Okay, very good, Heather. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure to have you. Yes.
You too. Have
And
a
we're
good
going to
one.
get back on with the show. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. She is really dynamic.
Yeah.
She is such a dynamic person. She's actually been, wasn't she one of the founders of Mom's Basement? I think it was maybe about 4 years ago. Yeah, that they started up.
I don't know that for sure, so I'm not going to comment on it.
So how long were you taking classes? Were you part of that? How did you? You're an improv person.
Yeah.
Primarily.
Yes, yeah. I started with improv because actually stand-up was always my goal, but I was so nervous to fail on stage alone. It scared me really badly. So I decided to start doing some improv classes at an old theater called Vegas Theater Hub that's no longer around. And that was in, I think, end of 2018, or maybe the beginning of 2019. And I graduated from that program, and then COVID happened, and it kind of put the kibosh on all of it. And then I found Mom's Basement in 2023 and decided to just start the curriculum all over, since it's been a while since I did improv. I started from level 1, went through all 3 levels. I was on the minor league at Comedy Sports, and then I got promoted to the pro league.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
When you got graduated into the pro league.
Yeah.
I was. And what show are you going to be on?
I'm going to be in Whiskey Mixer tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to put that on my calendar.
April 3rd.
Come on, there's April 3rd.
Yeah, April 3rd.
What time?
10:30 p.m.
Oh, well, then I'll have to take a
It's
nap.
a late night one.
I have to take a nap.
Me too.
And what about?
You need your whiskey for
Yeah,
Yes.
10:30
exactly.
Tuesday show. You definitely better have some whiskey.
Yes.
And so, Rob, what about you? I know you're part of the World Series of Comedy.
World Series of
So
Comedy.
what in the world is that? Tell us about that.
It is the largest traveling comedy festival in North America.
Really?
Goes to 12 cities every year, and there's a competition in each of those cities. Starts in Vegas, ends in Vegas. So Vegas is the first satellite, and then the main event is in the fall in September in
Now,
Vegas again.
is this one of your productions? Or?
No, I'm just happy to be along for the ride. Joe Lowers, who's a longtime veteran stand-up comic, he used to have a residency on the Strip in Vegas. He started World Series of Comedy 17 years ago. So this is year 17.
Wow.
And he
So
needed,
how do people get involved with it? How do they get into the World Series? I've heard of it, and again, I'm pretty much of a newcomer to Las Vegas, so I've just kind of really been discovering the comedy scene. I've only been here. It's 8 years.
Okay.
But there was COVID.
Yeah.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
This is what I really
Okay.
talk about.
All right.
But so I hear about all these different festivals, but I'm never really quite sure how one gets involved with it. How do you do you sign up? Do you send in?
Yeah, you submit. You submit.
You submit.
A tape of the set, and there's all of the festivals have registration fees and stuff, you know, because they've got like thousands of videos of people that they're looking at, and then folks will get in for certain satellites. Some people get in for all of them. Some people get in for certain ones. But it's a great way for stand-ups to like network with other comedians across the country. There's bookers and club owners that usually judge at the different satellites.
I see.
You have comedy managers, and then at the main event, it's like folks that book college shows that are coming out to watch. There's the club owners. Like it's a great mix.
Well, so you've been, I mean, this World Series of Comedy has been 17 years, you said?
Yeah.
So I'm sure it probably has a great network of producers
yeah.
and bookers and all of this.
Yeah, big time. Like that's probably the biggest benefit of it is getting in front of these folks. Joe, the founder, he refers to the main event as like a job fair for comics. And it really is. It's like the top 100 of the comics that submitted for the World Series in a given year end up there for the main event. And then there's a day where like all these bookers and managers and club owners are there, and you basically do a meet and greet. And hopefully through the week of that main event, they've gotten to watch you. So that helps too.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah,
And
it's
how
kinda
did you
cool.
get involved with it?
I registered like everybody else a few years ago.
Did you really?
And then last year they needed some extra hosts. So I didn't have any expectation that that I would be one of them. I was like, oh, what the heck? I'll shoot them an email, and then I got to host the satellite at Tacoma last year, which was great. That was a lot of fun. I hosted some of the nights of the Vegas satellite this year.
So now when you say host, what do you mean? What are your duties when
like
you host?
hosting
Like
the
hosting the
competition.
show?
Yeah,
Okay.
hosting the show. So each night is a competition. Depends where the satellite's at, but it's usually a Wednesday through Saturday deal. So you start with 40 comics at the beginning. There's like 16 in the wild card for like the first night. Then you have 3 of those folks move on for quarterfinals, which are double shows on the Thursday, which is then 8 comics for each of those shows. Then you have semifinals. You're down to less, and then you have the finals, like last 3 comics.
And what are the audience members like? I mean, what kind of an audience does that
I mean, it depends
draw?
what
Yeah.
it depends what city you're in, like in what the club is like. So Vegas is heavy on tourists, right?
Right.
They're like, we just want to see a show,
Right.
And like we just happen to be here, right? So that's a different.
And where do
beast
they produce the shows here?
So historically, and including this year and last year, it's been over at LA Comedy Club at the Strat.
Okay, all right.
So that's been the home base for it. And then there's other clubs elsewhere. So Funny Farm in Youngstown, Ohio was last week. Laughs Unlimited was Sacramento last month. And then there's it's a lot of other clubs.
So is there one
through the year.
coming? Is there now one coming up, or
Yeah, there's going to be one in Atlanta in a week.
okay?
Then there's going to be one in South Carolina. Then you got one in Florida, right? So they're all over the place.
Which is the one in Las Vegas?
The Las Vegas one happened already, so that's the kickoff every year.
Oh, okay. And
It's
when
the,
does that kick off?
So that's the end of January, beginning of February.
Okay, so I'll
is
have to
usually
mark
when
my
that happens.
calendars
Yeah.
for next January.
But
to do.
come out for the main event, if for nothing, just to watch, talk to comics, meet veteran comics that are involved. Like, it's a fun time.
Yeah,
It's
it
definitely-
sounds yeah. That sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Is
does.
Now that'd be something that you could be looking into as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. What got you actually started? I mean, I know that you've been in comedy, in performance
Yeah.
comedy
Yeah.
arts for like 5 years. What prompted you to get rolling in it? Why'd you even?
Sometimes it for me, for whatever reason, I think I encounter people in the wild and they like inspire me, and I'm like, yeah, I should do that. Like a long time ago, I really wanted to do bodybuilding competitions, and I was talking to this bodybuilder who worked at GNC, and he was like, you got to stop talking about it. You just got to like set the date and start training. And I was like, you know what? He's right. And so I went home, I set the date, started training, and then I entered a bodybuilding competition. So I had a friend who was like, you just need to go do it. Like, go do it. So I was like, you know what? He's right. So I went and did like recon at Wise Guys in the Arts District. I went and just like watched some open mics because I was nervous. Like, what are you guys doing there?
Right,
you know?
right.
So I just wanted to get like the rhythm, the beats. I don't know. Just do I really know what I'm getting into? And so then I started submitting, and once they finally called my name, I got out there and did it. And I didn't realize that there were so many open mic opportunities in Vegas.
There are.
Until after I did my first one.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
where I saw you.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I saw you. I said, you are very funny.
Oh, thank you
Very
so much.
funny gal. Yeah,
Thank you.
I had never seen you before.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I need to have her on my show.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no. You have a great demeanor and, great substance and all of that.
you.
And I was very happy to see, that you did some improv as well.
Yes.
Because, I am kind of getting the improv
I
bug a
heard.
little
I
bit.
love that.
Yes,
Are you
yeah.
enjoying it?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Do you find it different? Like, do you think you're going out of your comfort zone to do it?
No, I think, basically what improv does is it makes you think a different way.
Yeah.
It just basically, it's a great exercise for your brain.
Yeah.
And I think that's the kind of stuff, just to let your kids know, okay, that's the kind of stuff that keeps you young.
Sure.
Because it keeps you alert, it keeps you active,
Mm-hmm.
it keeps you just changing rhythms,
Yeah.
if you will,
Yeah.
It's like anything else. And
Hear that, Mom and Dad? Stop taking Centrum. Take improv classes.
that's right. Take improv classes. That's it. No, seriously, and it is fun, and it does really help, on stage. Especially doing crowd work and all of this, because crowd work used to really make me nervous.
Really?
Yeah, because you're never really sure. You say, well, what are they going to say, and do I have a good comeback for it?
Sure.
But doing improv teaches you to kind of just roll with it.
Yeah.
Just kind of go with it and just say, you just explore it.
Yeah.
And then when you do that, it becomes more of a friendly exchange rather than an encounter, the type of thing.
Sure.
And I think that's what improv helps you do.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
improv helps you explore the ideas. Yeah. So shows, any shows coming up? I mean, are you going to be tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, yeah. And then I'm also in 2 more shows later this month at Mom's Basement. I'm in Comedy Sports, the Pro League, and then we also do a kind of naughty comedy, like a improv show. It's called Foul Play, and we get to get more raunchier suggestions. We dress a little more scantily clad, and
That's
it's a good
another
time.
thing I noticed. And that's another thing I noticed. Any of the shows that I went to, they were very family friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they were very cognizant of that.
Yes,
yeah, So to have
absolutely.
like an adult show, they'll label it so that you know that's what you're going
Yes,
to.
and it's the late night one also. It's also another 10:30 one.
10:30.
A nap. You gotta take a nap. Yeah.
Yeah. Take your nap. Have your whiskey.
Yeah.
And if your kids are at that show, what are you doing? As a parent? No.
So, Rob, are you originally from Las Vegas?
No. So I came here. Maybe we were even on the same plane, Donna.
Maybe.
Because this is 8 years now. Like pretty much this is like year 8. I came from New York. So
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Connecticut.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right on.
but I came Connecticut, San Diego, then I came here.
Okay.
So I was in San Diego for
Yeah.
a long time. I moved to San Diego in 73. So
Wow.
Yeah. Before your time. Before your time.
She's
Yeah,
like,
so-
stop,
yeah.
just stop doing the
like
math. Stop doing the
1970.
math.
Yeah, that's right. I never say my age anymore. I just cough. I just go, I know. Yeah.
I was
But
in
New York, whereabouts in New York?
the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was
See,
in-
I kind of felt that East Coast vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in New York for a zillion years. I actually started with stand-up as well, like our friend over here,
Yeah.
right? So, but I actually wanted to do that first. Like I thought that was like, and I didn't think of improv. I should say I started first. I didn't think of stand-up until like way later. I was like, what else can I do?
Really?
Right. Right.
Like, what can I do now?
Oh my God. How long did you do improv for?
Too long.
Too long? Oh
And
my
you're like,
gosh.
what do you mean?
I'm
It's
so
never
excited
too long.
to hear this.
It's never too long.
It's
Yeah,
not long enough.
Yeah, right?
I trained at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater.
Wow,
and
nice.
the People's Improv Theater with the folks that founded both those places, and then the Magnet Theater, which spun off of those. Like, these were all Chicago improv legend people
Yeah.
that like started these theaters. So like Amy Poehler and Matt Walsh and these guys were UCB, and then Ollie Farinakian was also from Chicago. He started the Pit. Armando Diaz, also from Chicago, started Magnet Theater. So I got to take classes with
Wow.
all
That's
these theaters.
incredible.
So it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was fun.
Wow. Yeah, seriously.
Like, I'm clapping. Right. It means nothing now. It means nothing now. But it's like it's very useful. Like, because you learn to. I still like. You learn to think backwards. Like, all right.
Yeah.
What did I say already? Right. And that's sometimes where you mine like the best stuff. Like thinking backwards and like.
That's kind of like Alzheimer's, but
Yeah, a little bit. Like that
yeah,
that
just
movie
start
Memento.
backwards. Yeah.
It's like or Benjamin Button's a little bit.
Benjamin
Both.
Button. Perfect. And so, aside from World Comedy of Sports, where else can we find you around town? Or
So other than World Series of Comedy, so I host every couple of months show at Wolf's Den Cava, which is on
Wolf's Den.
Rainbow, which I think is probably pretty close to this studio, in fact, with the lovely cityscape in the background.
that's
there,
right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We live in a great town.
yeah,
don't
we do.
This is a great town.
But yeah, Wolf's Den. The next one I think we're going to be doing May 16th, Saturday, May 16th. I think that's the right date, and I'll have the comics locked in pretty
So
soon.
you produce these
Nice.
shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the owner's great. He's a fan of comedy. He's a fan of people. So it's been good.
That's fantastic. And again, like you said, there are so many different opportunities. There's so many different shows, open mics, things like this.
Yeah.
I just like, I like just going sometimes to just open mics just to work on new material and just freshen it up or just see what certain audiences will take.
Absolutely,
And
yeah. I actually started producing a show at the Griffin with another comedian, Jason Paxman, out here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's called Church of Latter-day Saints, and we kind of like
Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yes.
I love that.
So we've kind of brought a little piece of improv into it because it's a comedy confessional. So we have the audience submit anonymous confessions or sins that they want to atone for. And then our comics, they have 10-minute sets. And at some point during the set, they have to pick at least one confession to just start riffing off of. And like the point isn't to make fun of anybody or judge anybody. It's just to have fun.
Yes, yes.
So it's been a lot of fun. Our next show is April 19th
Uh-huh.
at the Griffin on Fremont Street. And it's at 8 p.m. Confessional opens at 7. But it's a lot of fun. Free
So
show.
These creative minds.
Yeah.
These creative minds. I mean, it just absolutely blows my mind. I tell my friends, when they ask me, how do I like living in Vegas?
Yeah.
I say, I love living in Vegas. But I actually have to take nights that I actually have to stay home.
Yeah.
I said, because if I wanted to, I can do something every single night.
Mm-hmm.
Go see shows, go be in a show, go do it,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. It's like constant vibe
I
here.
think we're spoiled in that way. Like
We are.
I have children and they're teenagers and they're starting to
That's
think about.
unbelievable. That I don't believe. That I have teenage children, no. 2 or 3 years old, maybe.
But they're starting to think about like what they want to do, like where they want to go to college, and they're convinced that they want to like go to Massachusetts and stuff like that. And like I'm all for it, but I'm like, you guys don't understand how you grew up is totally different from.
Oh yes. What did you say?
like
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Between
yeah.
Vegas and
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
just the weather alone. I'm like,
Like, where
you
in
don't understand.
Massachusetts are they looking at?
Portsmouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Portsmouth is kind of trendy. It's kind of a
I guess
Is
so.
it?
yeah.
We
It's not as
visited.
conservative.
Yeah.
And it's not Amherst.
Okay, but it's just like you can't get food. Like I love that about Vegas. You can get food whenever you want, and it's not just like select food. Pretty much any kind
Right,
of food you want,
right,
you can
yeah.
find.
Right.
And that's delicious.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you guys both. Like that was I definitely remember like college, like East Coast kids, being in a dorm room and being like, we're bored. Why can't we do anything here
Yeah.
in this town?
Yeah.
What, right? Like, is totally different. So they may think it's awesome right
Yeah.
now, but they have to be ready.
It's definitely a culture shock.
That's
They gotta-
exactly.
They will definitely have a culture shock.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I have got to just step away for a second. I'm going to run my little 60-second plug for my website because people are always asking me, what's going on? How do I see the show? How do I, get merchandise? How do I do all this stuff? Just go to my website. So this is my own little plug. And remember out there, I want you to be liking, sharing, and subscribing while you're watching this. So whenever you're ready, Rick, take it away.
Cougar-licious, come and take my hand.
Hi, I'm Donna Joy, and ladies, I'm here to shake you up. Welcome to Cougar-licious, a community where women stand in their own power, celebrate their divine diva, and enjoy a little eye candy. So whether you're married, single, or however you identify, this is about you being your true, authentic self. Our message goes to 35 to 65-year-old women and beyond, and this is your space, your time, and we support you all the way. Join our community, sign up for our newsletter, and get a free download from my book, Too Short to Be a Showgirl, plus exclusive discounts to our online store. Subscribe free to our YouTube channel, the Cougar-licious Cub House, for weekly episodes featuring inspiring women with a playful twist. And book me for your next event, or join us live at our Cougar-licious comedy brunches. So what are you waiting for? Go to our website, www.cougarlicious.com. Your time begins now. And remember, stay Cougar-licious.
Cougar-licious, come and take my hand.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that groovy? Was that not groovy? Well, you know
was
what? I cannot believe, but our time is just about up.
Oh my goodness.
No.
This is crazy.
We never even interviewed Cubby.
Oh, Cubby, yes.
Cubby. Any
Cubby,
shows
my
coming
little
up?
robot dog. Yes. There he goes.
Aw.
That's it, Cubby. Sit. Stay. Sit. Okay.
This is the future of AI, guys.
That's
It may
the future
seem
of
like
AI.
it's- that's the future right there.
I'll tell you, we got a million of them over here. Okay. Anyway, Robby Aces and Kris Cutlip.
Yep.
Kris Cutlip.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been absolutely fabulous to have you. And I want to thank all the subscribers that are out there. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Doesn't cost a thing. And I'd love to thank our sponsors for the show as well. We have Linder Health Skincare, we have Web and Funnel, Mom's Basement, Comedy Sports, Go Ledgerly, Caldwell Banker, and the Balkan Bar and Grill. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the show, and again, go on the website to the sponsor page and you'll see these different programs that are available to you, and you'll be listed on the website, and you could even be a guest on the show as well. So I'd love to have you, and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be looking for you, okay? So in the meantime, thanks for coming, and we'll say goodbye for now. Bye.